We begin this edition with a news alert coming in from Wisconsin in the United States, where over 20 people are reported to be injured after a vehicle drove through a holiday parade in the city of Waukesha. According to police, a red SUV drove through the annual local holiday parade. In videos posted on social media, police appeared to open fire at the red SUV as it sped towards the marchers. In fact, according to police, there were reports of some fatalities as well. So far, 11 adults and 12 children have been taken to the hospital. According to the police, the suspect's vehicle has been recovered and a person of interest was in custody. Police say there were no further threats after the incident in Waukesha, which is about 20 miles from Milwaukee. Officers continue to gather information about the incident, and we will continue to bring you more updates as information is made available.
More than 20 individuals. Some of the individuals were children, and there were some fatalities as a result of this incident. We will not be releasing information on fatalities at this time while we are working on notifying the family members of the deceased.
The mayor of Waukesha, Wisconsin, confirmed the incident on Sunday. He says that today our community faced horror and tragedy in what should have been a community celebration. This is according to Mayor Sean Rayleigh. Shortly after 4:30 p.m., a red SUV drove into the town's Christmas parade, hitting multiple people. The Waukesha Police Chief Dan Thompson also confirmed that incident. The city of Waukesha had a fire engine as part of the parade and responded as soon as calls started coming in. And this is according to fire officials. Victims were transported to hospitals via ambulances. Police officers and family members according to officials as well. According to the police, they say that some of the individuals are children and are some fatalities as a result of this incident. The city fire department transported a total of 11 adults and 12 pediatric patients to 6 area hospitals in the area. They did not release information regarding specifics of injuries. Don Paul Brown, member of the Common Council, Wisconsin, joins us on the line. Thank you very much for joining us at this hour. What more details do we have on this incident?
You know, I don't really have anything new in relation to what the information you've been getting. You know, all I know is that this comes as a complete shock, you know, to my family and to our community. I marched in the parade with the mayor and with another member of the council at the beginning of the parade, and it was a very festive occasion, as it has been in years past. And it was great after, you know, not having the parade last year due to COVID, to see so many smiling faces, so many small children, and just really a wonderful holiday spirit. And so the incident took place after I'd actually left the parade, so I didn't witness any of it. And it's just, you know, I found out about it on the way home. My wife had texted me. None of my family were able to participate this year, which is rare, because usually we either have kids marching in it or we're watching it. And so I suppose it was just dumb luck. But you know, we have friends that were involved that many of them came very close to getting hit and were able to avoid tragedy. And we know of others that were among the patients. And you know, our thoughts and our prayers go out to these victims, their families, and to all the people, especially the children that had to witness all of this. I can't imagine. You know, this is just so horrific. And so, you know,
Don Paul, stay with us, stick around, because I'll bring in our correspondent, Susan Terrani, is on the phone line with us. Susan, thank you very much for joining us. Do we know more details about the suspect of this incident?
So what we are hearing, that the suspect's name seems to be Darrell E. Brooks. He's a black man in his 30s. There hasn't been official confirmation regarding that individual, but it seems to be that person. We also have updates that police are working with medical examiner's office to confirm the fatalities, and a press conference will be held on Monday at 2 p.m. At City Hall for more updates.
The mayor,
the White House, yeah.
Sorry, the mayor, Sean, has really condemned this incident. Susan, what's the significance of these attacks in the United States and especially on law enforcement in America?
Oh, it's very tragic. I think right now, it's so fresh that it's really shocking at this point. It's significant because, first of all, you're coming out of COVID lockdowns, and it was sort of the first time after a very long time that perhaps people were gathering for an event like this, and for a tragedy like this to happen, and then have a man in uniform lose his life, and then individuals, innocent individuals, lose their lives as well during the holiday season. Really is a tragedy in any other situation, but really coming out of a time like COVID is very sad.
Okay.
To think.
All right, Susan Teherani, thank you very much. Don Paul Brown, thank you very much for staying with us. I'll ask you the same question. What is the significance of such attacks in the United States and also to the law enforcement officers in America?
Yeah, I don't know enough about what really happened, especially since I wasn't there. So, out of fairness to our police and our mayor's office, I can't really comment on this incident, but yeah, it's just really hard to put our arms around, because that's always been a festive occasion, that holiday parade, and we live in a nice, diverse university city, and there's just so many families from so many different backgrounds that participate in the parade, and so it's just hard for me to understand that this would be the venue for something like this to happen, and really, that's all I should say. I really feel comfortable saying, but I apologize. I know you're looking for kind of if this is a bigger picture of what's going on in the United States, and it's not really fair for me to comment on that in this time. But I do. I ask for everybody's thoughts and prayers for the victims, their families, and everybody who had to witness.
All right.
This unfortunate event, and pray for peace everywhere, especially in this holiday season.
All right. Thank you very much, Don Paul Brown, member of the Common Council in Wisconsin, for talking to us, and as well our correspondent Susan Teherani. We are receiving reports. We will confirm this reports that at least one person is dead and more than 20 others have been injured after an SUV plowed into a Christmas parade in suburban Milwaukee, and this is according to Waukesha police. We will still be following up on this and giving you further details about this incident. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.